Disneyland, where dreams come true and you get to be part of the happiest place on earth. Imagine making your way down Main Street, USA, and being greeted by that buttery smell of freshly popped popcorn, and not to mention that majestic Disneyland music surrounding you. Come along with me, Cynthia, as together we plan your perfect Disneyland getaway. Did you know that according to the 2024 Disneyland Getaway Guidebook, planning a Disney trip can be a bit of a daunting task, but together, of course, with me and that guidebook, we can make this an easy breezy trip for you and your family. Did you know that Disneyland theme parks was the only theme park that Walt Disney himself got to roam and walk and plan everything to perfection? So much so that he had his own personal apartment built down Main Street, USA, on the left-hand side where you find the iconic Firehouse Station. In addition to that, he had a VIP apartment for his VIP guests in New Orleans Square on top of the one and only the Pirates of the Caribbean, which later in 1987 became known as the Disney Gallery. Disney, you see, had this grand idea that he wanted his guests of all ages and all sizes to be immersed in the Disney culture and everything Disney. So much so that he had this vision that when his guests showed up to Disneyland, they wouldn't have to leave the Disney bubble, which is where the Disneyland Hotel plays a role. According to the Average Mom's Guide to Disneyland Resort, booking a hotel inside Disneyland Resort can be a very unforgettable experience. If you do choose to stay inside the Disneyland Resort, you will be greeted by the valet, which in return will walk you through the check-in process. Now, here is an added bonus. You can choose to purchase magic bands, which in return will allow you keyless entry to your room. Yes, you heard right. Keyless technology. I know, we gotta love it. But of course, that is an added expense, and that is up to you and your family. As you make your way down inside your room, you will be immersed by everything Disney, from the hidden Mickeys on the carpet to the hidden Mickeys in your nightstands. How many hidden Mickeys do you think you can find in your room? Let me know. Not only that, but Disneyland Hotel actually hosts the iconic Goofy's Kitchen, also known as a character dining experience, which I personally 100% recommend for kids, of course, of all ages and all sizes. If you do choose to have a meal at Goofy's Kitchen, it is a buffet style setting. Of course, you can eat anything from lobster to shrimp to mac and cheese to pizza for the kiddos. In addition to that, you will be given a complimentary photo with, of course, Goofy, Mickey, Minnie Mouse, Daisy Duck, and Chip and Dale. And you also get to dine with them. What an experience, right? Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the entire reason why anybody goes to Disneyland, right? The rides and the attractions. Did you know that Disneyland has over 50 rides to choose from? My favorite ride, personally, is, of course, none other, the Rise of the Resistance. Now, it can be a little bit of a daunting task having to queue in line for over an hour, but believe me, it is worth the wait. You are taken by the force, and it is an unforgettable experience like no other. Of course, I can tell you all about the ride, but then that would take away from your personal experience in it, right? In my humble opinion, my favorite second ride is, of course, the iconic It's a Small World, also known as the ride that hosts culture, right? And it is also known for its iconic song, It's a Small World After All. It's a small world after all. Okay, enough of my atrocious singing before we scare away everybody from this speech. And of course, my personal all-time iconic ride, the Haunted Mansion. See, the Haunted Mansion is iconic because people tend to think that when you are taken into that elevator ride, you are going up, when in actuality you are going down. But what makes it seem like you are going up is that the walls around you that surround you are actually elongating. But as they elongate, that's simply the elevator pushing you down all the way down to the dungeon, where then you are greeted by Madame Leota. Yes, the iconic floating crystal ball head. It is an experience like no other, for sure. I hope you really enjoyed yourself. getting to know all things Disney with me, in addition to the unofficial guide to Disneyland guidebook. I hope that you had yourself a magical experience and that you too choose to submerge yourself in all things Disney. Thank you for enjoying. See you soon. Bye.